It's about time we try some nail polish here. What's up, nail crew? It's Nicole, your fellow nail obsessed DIYer. Today we are trying Holo Taco nail polish. I have been wanting to try their polish for so long, and my wonderful friend Tanya has officially got me obsessed with Holo Taco nail polish. I have to be honest, I haven't done nail polish in a long time, but I thought, okay, I've been dipping my nails for 3.5 years. It can't be that hard to paint my nails again. What do you all think? Do you think I'm gonna have an easy time or a difficult time? The three colors that I'm gonna be using on both my nails today are Hydropower, Hot Wire Pink, and Got Cake. They are absolutely gorgeous. The Hydropower and Got Pink are these holographic colors, and then the Got Cake is super glittery color that has like a pinkish purple tint to it and has more of a clear base. So while I was doing this mani, I realized that I didn't have enough space on my phone and had to delete a bunch of pictures. I thought I was filming, but apparently my phone decided not to take the video. So the first part of my mani, I did not film because the space on my phone was running out. I did my thumb, my pointer, and my part of my middle finger. Since it's been such a while since I've used nail polish, I really forgot how thick they apply. I'm so used to dip liquids and gel polish. Even though gel polish is thicker than dip liquids, the gel polish doesn't harden until it's cured, versus the nail polish starts drying right away. And that's something that I was not used to. And applying a nail polish compared to a gel, I'm realizing now is a lot more similar. I really did forget about that. When I was going through and applying my layers, I was kind of forgetting that, oh my gosh, nail polish is drying as you're putting it on, versus gel, it doesn't dry until you're cured. So even though you want to apply nail polish more like a gel, you have to remember that it's going to be drying as you're applying it. I tried to keep my layers as thin as possible, knowing that knowing that nail polish air dries, I didn't want to make them super thick and have them take forever to dry. That was the first thing I was having to work on again, using nail polish and knowing the right amount. I've gotten so used to using dip liquids and gels that I know the right amounts that need to go on my hand. Well, using the nail polish, I don't know how much of the nail polish that I need to use to cover my full nail because the viscosity feels a lot different. Once I got the hang of remembering how to apply nail polish, I felt like it started to go better with each finger and each layer that I did. I have builder gel on as a base on my natural nails, and then I put peel base on. So I just did 2 layers of the nail polish, and then I went in with top coat. Some tips that I've realized for working with nail polish: you have to work quickly. You can't work like you do with gel polish. You cannot take your time. If you take your time, the polish immediately starts to dry and then you get like chunks of polish on your nails. You definitely don't want to do that. I tried to do an ombre on my middle fingers too, but I realized I don't even know how to do an ombre with nail polish. I don't typically watch that many nail polish videos. I'm mostly watching dipping and gels. I really only watch Simply Nail Logical, once in a while, just because I loved the color of all of her Holo Taco polishes. So I watch her content once in a while, but I'm not looking at it constantly like I do gels and dip. So I just went with it on how to do an ombre. I took my gel ombre brush and just tapped it along the center of my middle finger before both polishes dried, or I hope they dried. And I was hoping that once I put the top coat over, it would really blend it in nicely and you wouldn't see my kind of messy ombre type line that I was attempting to do. Something else I learned when you're doing nail polishes is that you don't want to apply it super thick right off the bat. But you also don't want to apply it so thinly that then you don't get full coverage on your nail, because when you try to go back in after it was really thin, it seems like it would be a little bit streakier. Since these are holographic polishes, I felt like it blended a lot better together, and then the other one is a glitter. I feel like if I would have been using a solid nail polish, it would have been a little bit harder to blend the color together because of how fast they dried. Maybe it's like top coat for dip liquids. Once you put the top coat on, it kind of, shines up and tends to hide a little bit more of the imperfections. So maybe nail polish is like that, and I'm just forgetting because it had been so long since I used it. You'll notice that I'm holding my hand kind of funny compared to how I normally hold it when I'm doing my nails, because I remembered that I don't know if everything is dry. I assume that it's not. I know that I definitely did not wait long enough in between coats. My friend Tanya, who sent me the polishes, had told me that you need to wait like 5 to 6 minutes. I think she said in between layers, but I'll be honest, I don't I think I waited like a minute. I know I probably should have waited longer. I ended up messing up a couple of my nails. And I got it on my skin, but unfortunately I can't use acetone anymore. I started having an allergic reaction the last time I used acetone. My skin got all red and bumpy, and I got really itchy on my hands. So I tried to use isopropyl alcohol just to wipe off the sides of the nail polish that got on my skin. Let me tell you, that does not work as good as acetone. It barely worked. It mostly just kind of bleeds the polish in together. The next time I do my nails with a nail polish, I'll be using this new remover that I got. I got an acetone-free nail polish remover for when I do my decals or when I do stamping to remove anything that's on my hands. It worked really well for blending in the decals around my cuticles, so I'm hoping that next time I do my nails in these gorgeous polishes that it will work really well for getting any polish off my skin, and it didn't irritate my skin, which was absolutely awesome. I wanted to use the same colors on my other hand just because I knew I was going to leave this mani on at least for a couple days, and typically I don't care if my nails match, but I just really wanted to use all the colors on both hands and give these polishes a fair try. And I wanted to see if my left hand could apply polish on my right hand. I definitely struggled so much more on my left hand than I did when I used my right hand to apply. Since I'm right-handed, I guess I shouldn't have been that surprised. This is the picture here where I did a close-up of my middle finger showing how I got a bunch on my skin and was trying to wipe it off and ended up just bleeding into my cuticle. But you know what? I had so much fun doing this mani and trying something new. That's what I love about doing my own nails at home, right? Like, you can try so many different things. You can try anything you want. If you want to do dips, you can try dips. If you want to do gels, you want to do polish, you want to do nail wraps. There are so many different options that you can do when you're doing your nails at home. I went in with the Seche Vite. I know I'm butchering that name. The fast drying top coat. I actually loved this top coat like years ago, and I forgot what it smelled like. So when I opened the bottle to apply the top coat on, it was like this wave of nostalgia running over me because this was one of my go-to, well, the Seche Vite, or however you say it, top coats was one of my go-to top coats when I painted my nails in high school and in college. I think I painted my nails like a decent amount, but I was just really, really bad at them. I never tried to look up like how you do them any better. I just thought, okay, I'm just never going to be good at doing my nails. Something I came to terms with, and nail polish never lasted on my nails. Since I did peel base under this one, I had it on for 4 days. It really didn't start to lift except for like one spot. So now I know I can use a good amount of peel base over my nails with the nail polish, and somehow it lasted longer than doing it on my natural nails, which, since I guess that makes sense since I have builder gel underneath. Of course, after I was done with this mani, I ran back to the Holo Taco website to check out what other nail polishes they have and saw so many gorgeous ones. What other nail products would you like to see me try? Drop a comment below. Thanks so much for joining me today, Nail Crew.